Hello, I'm All Things Doctor Who.
And I'm Harry Williams Productions.
Today we are doing the Q&A. So today we're going to start with Harry Williams' video. We're going to answer them questions for both of us, and then we're going to go into ours. So without further ado.
So the first question we got here is from TARDIS Productions, and his question is, what do you think of the 50th anniversary episode? And what do you think of the 5th Doctor episode? I don't know what his second question
Five
is.
Doctors, is it 5 Doctors?
Yeah, I think that's what it means. But
the 50th anniversary episode for me is a really solid story. It's really good. It celebrates Noah really well. It has a bit of classic in, and I really love what the episode does.
And it's got a really good dynamic with two very light-hearted Doctors and then a quite dark Doctor in the middle. But you never really got a sense of that darkness. He was just sort of a kindly old John Hurt, really. That's the only problem with it I have.
I feel like it expands with the Big Finish audio when you listen to a lot of the audiobooks. So it's definitely worth it. And your question is 5 Doctors, we're going to say.
Yeah, the 5 Doctors, that's... I can't really class it as a 5th Doctor story. It's more of a celebration. It's the same with Day of the Doctor.
Yeah.
It's just a celebration story. So I don't really class it in the timeline that much.
I'd say, I think it's a solid... I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
I know Charlie actually loves 5 Doctors. And I can tell because it's just... all these Doctors, my only complaint is really the 4 Doctors.
Yeah, it's just like they had to call it the 5 Doctors because it's, obviously Tom Baker, Sharda, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But the next question is, do you like the Sensorites from Death Pig?
Nice name, nice name. The Sensorite, I think, is a really good story. Personally, it's creepy. Granted, it's a bit draggy, if that's a word. But I think it's really interesting. I like the idea, and the Sensorites are actually basically the Ood. They're related to the Ood.
I've never watched it, so I can't comment on it.
Okay, but fair.
I don't actually own the DVD, so I'll have to buy that at some point. So yeah, sorry I can't answer your question, I'm afraid. The next question he asks is, if you could remake any classic Doctor Who story, which one would it be? I think just
The Web Planet.
The Web Planet.
Yeah, Web Planet. Definitely, it probably make a butterfly people or Zarbi look so much different. It could be a really good sort of story.
I reckon probably maybe the Invasion of the Dinosaurs with like the Deep Breath dinosaur.
Yeah, that would be fantastic. That would definitely work.
That would be really good, I think. Yeah. The next question is from Barry the Time Lord, and he says, "Can I have a shout out?" Yep.
Hey Barry.
Who's your favourite Doctor?
I'm All Things Doctor Who, so if you've not seen my channel, then you won't know this. My favourite Doctor is Patrick Troughton, I'm the second Doctor. I adore his Doctor. He's just amazing.
And my favourite Doctor is John Pertwee, the third Doctor. I think he is absolutely brilliant.
Brilliant.
His final question is, what do you think of the spin-off Class?
I think it was good for the first few seasons, but episodes. It was the same writer, basically, so it got a bit tiresome in that sense, and it just, as episodes went on, I cared less and less and less about characters.
Yeah, it's like, and plus, they didn't have any major character to carry on the series from the actual show. I mean, they had the Doctor in the first episode, but they needed a character. It's like with Torchwood worked because Captain Jack was a much loved character.
Yeah.
But with Class, it just didn't have any interesting characters, really. The only interesting one was...
It bugs me because in the first episode it references Clara and Susan, but no one talks about Susan cameo. It's always like, oh look, Clara's Clara. I'm like,
and it's like, we're meant to forget about her, like, please. And I can't stand her anyway. Okay, so the next one is from Pitch Skull Black, who's a sort of regular commenter on my videos. Do you know? Yeah.
Awesome.
His first way, he's got 10 questions.
Ooh, let's get through then.
Right. His first question is, what is your favourite Doctor Who book range?
Book range, I say Target. I love Target books. Like, obviously, some of them can expand on the stories, can give more emotion to all these different characters, and even for bad stories that people consider bad, stuff like for Web Planet, it would give it another sense of imagination.
Yeah, that's a good point actually. But personally, I think the Virgin New Adventures for me, and maybe the past Doctor, the 8th Doctor Adventures, and even the past. It's quite hard to decide because I've read quite a few. But I'd probably have to say Virgin because they are really gritty in terms of storytelling.
I haven't meaning to get into them actually. I've never actually properly got into them, but the books are really expensive to come by.
They've re-released a couple of them, like Human Nature and Shakedown, and they are fantastic. I've read both of those, and they are great. So yeah, I recommend you get into them.
Definitely, I might. Yeah.
The second question is, if you could be any piece of clothing owned by Deborah Watling, what piece would it be? That is a genuine question he has asked. Well, like, what piece of clothing?
Watch one.
What you wore on that?
Yeah, watch one that.
Maybe your dress in Evil of the Daleks.
Oh.
Maybe that.
Oh God, no!
What a bizarre question that is.
God love that.
Right, his third question is: would you live in a lighthouse that is modelled to look like the Emperor of the Dalek from Evil of the Daleks?
Yes. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, that would be.
Why wouldn't you? That's the question.
That would be like sort of a dream.
Yeah.
Or just a really weird dream.
I mean, if it was based off a horror fan work like
Yeah,
Lighthouse, then no, just take me out of there.
That would be terrifying.
Spoilers, everyone dies at the end, so I'm just like, no.
Yeah, I don't want to die, I want to live in a Emperor Dalek kind of lighthouse. Right, his fourth question is, would you like to write a Doctor Who book?
I would, I'd love to.
Yeah, it would be cool to see your own name printed on something that you love in book form.
I already have my ideas.
Yeah.
It is Vikander Man returning to seek revenge from the Doctor by taking away all the jelly babies and jam dashes.
Yeah. I mean, that's a pretty good idea, but like,
yep.
I had an idea of like, sort of Celestial Toymaker returning for the 50th anniversary.
That's a great serious idea actually.
That's the only idea I've ever had really. But his sixth question is Dalek's Master Plan, or the Dalek's Master Plan, or the Dalek's Master Plan.
Well, I have to. Sorry for Chase. The Dalek's Master Plan.
I think. Yeah,
no, guys. It's the Twin Dilemma.
It's a great story.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, we'll probably review it maybe one day, but not right now.
Might watch it later.
Yeah, we might watch it later actually. Yeah. So, his seventh question is: would you like Gordon Ramsay as the next Doctor?
Would he be having a major panic attack and rage at the Daleks?
That would be quite good to see.
Yeah. I want to see that.
And I think do you reckon the viewer figures will go up, or would they completely?
I mean, would the companions be crying because it's like, for goodness sake, do this right, run that way?
Would the companion be like some sort of dopey bimbo, just not doing anything, just being completely useless?
Oh my God! He's like, what are you? Yeah. An idiot retardus?
Get out of here now. His eighth question is: Big Finish or the Doctor Who books? Which one do you prefer?
Big Finish. I think I like the Doctor Who books, but I've not experienced enough to say I love them to bits. So I guess a Big Finish for me. I'm
sort of the opposite. I've read quite a few of them, so I'm probably going to say the Doctor Who books because there's just so many things. They're practically the same, except it's like I can't describe what, but they're sort of similar in a way, I guess.
I can understand that one. Yeah, I definitely believe more if I had my chance.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, people, it's quite hard to like find the time to read a book and just get yourself into it. But I can do both, the Big Finish and the stories. Just like get into it. Yeah. Just
a list of Big Finish and read a book.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that'd be really weird. Just if it's two completely different doctors, that'd be weird. His ninth question is: which actor would you like to meet the most? Doctor Who actor. Would you like to meet the most?
I have two. Patrick Troughton and Fraser Hines. Unfortunately, Patrick Troughton's impossible to meet now, but Fraser Hines right now.
Yeah, I would like to meet Christopher Eccleston.
That's definitely
what Chris Eccleston.
I'd love to meet.
Yeah. If he's in a good mood, that is. I don't want to be like...
Pete Davidson as well, but I've heard that certain reports about him at Comic-Cons where he could be like, if you wear a Tom Baker scarf, give him an evil look. He'll just put Peter and just give it you like that.
I mean, you probably feel the same way if you were him, wouldn't you?
I'd expect other people have different doctors though, to be honest.
Yeah. He's at a Comic-Con, so what does he expect,
Exactly.
Yeah. And his final question is, would you trek across the world's hottest desert naked for every missing episode to be found?
Yes, I would. I mean, would Daleks be chasing me all the time?
Yeah, I mean, for every single one, then
For every
Yes.
blast we miss,
yeah.
we get an episode.
Yeah. Okay, the next question is from YouTube Gallifrey02, and he asks, "What was the first Doctor Who story you watched?"
For me, it was On Gold. It was Spearhead on Space, episode 4. I had really good memories when I was really young of watching the Autons shoot the glass down and start walking
Yeah,
out.
it's a really iconic story and probably a lot of people's first
Yeah.
as well, I think. Mine was Rose, because my mum just said, you know, there's a famous TV show coming back on tonight, it might interest you, and I think she probably regrets, you know,
So no,
Yeah.
actually.
she probably like regrets showing me the show now, because I've bought so much stuff from it, and yeah,
You can
it's-
never have too much Doctor Who.
and
then.
it's filled up my room quite a bit, so
Oh wow.
yeah, that's all the questions on my video.